Day 62. This was my spot for the night. Let's get hiking. It's gonna be like 10 miles before the next water source, so I just cameled up. I got like 3 liters of water with me, which I don't normally carry that much water, but yes, I am right now. This is the trail. The vegetation is thick in some spots. I always check when I hear something, always. Besides that one time when I didn't look, assuming it was a deer yesterday, and it was a bear walking parallel with me. Oh, fuck. Walking parallel with me for about 10 feet before it went down the hill, coming up on this ridge from Perrysburg. I'm just like, it's another animal. I look over and it's a bear's big furry tail going down the mountain. So even if you hear a scamper, just like I did, don't assume it's just a deer. It could be a bear. Always look. But when you're, jaded by, oh, deer, oh, deer, you get used to it being a deer. That moment, it can be a bear. The growth is so thick now. Yeah, green is in. I've been saying that. There was a thunderstorm last night, and I made a mistake. My Nemo Hornet 2-person tent, I came in late. I didn't clasp the last tent pole together on the rig completely. I didn't sink it into its socket. So I ended up tearing some of the aluminum at the socket end of my tent pole, which was a big bummer. I have done a temporary fix on it. I have some Gorilla Tape. I believe it'll hold, but it's just a bummer that I did that. You live and learn. Also, when I set up, I didn't think about checking for widowmakers. I was just trying to get in before dark, and I woke up this morning. I looked up after I set my tent. I packed my tent up, and I looked up and I saw the most precarious looking dead branch hanging over my tent, and that was spooky. So spooky for me to know I slept under that during a thunderstorm last night. I'm trying to teach you things. If you plan on coming out here, I just want you to know about certain things, and make sure your tent pole, if you bring a tent pole, make sure it's locked in the socket or you'll split it. And also, more importantly, make sure you don't post up under any widowmakers, especially during a thunderstorm. Please. I made 2 mistakes last night. I thought I'd share that. Don't do what I did. Don't post up under a widowmaker, and make sure your tent is good to go, or you'll break it. not feeling it today. Nope. I'm not feeling it today. Not at all. Today's a bad day. Yeah, it's a bad day. Yeah, it's a bad day. Going extra slow. I feel like my energy has been drained out of me here. I know I need new shoes, but